You're invited, and even though you aren't the bridegroom, attendant, or family member, you still have an exciting role to play as at a wedding celebration. Your presence at the ceremony and reception is a wonderful way to support the two people who want you to share their happy moment. Live at 5's etiquette expert Vicki Bauer joins us now with all the details on how to be the perfect wedding guest.
Right, and summertime, that's the time for weddings.
Yes, it is.
No, and so you're invited. You receive your invitation. It's an honor and also an obligation you have to be a guest. The first thing you need to do is respond in a timely manner, RSVP, because weddings are very expensive and they're paying, per guest.
And the brides typically stress easily?
They do. They stress, and you have to have those numbers for the caterers and everybody. So RSVP. Also, look at the invitation, how it's addressed. Don't bring extra guests. Don't bring children unless they're mentioned on the invitation.
Unless it says, and family?
And family, then it's all right. Only in extenuating circumstances would you ever call the bride and say, is it okay if I bring my mother who just flew in from England, or something like that. But honestly, just whoever's name is on the invitation. Once you are at the ceremony, first of all, arrive ahead of time, because of course the ceremony is going to start at the time stated on the invitation. And respect the sanctity of the ceremony by turning off your cell phone and also just not talking.
Right.
Okay. Once you get to the reception, you can visit with the bride and groom. In fact, if it's a large wedding, it's difficult for them to get around to see everybody. So if they don't, come and say hello. You go say hello to them. And if they don't say hi, don't get your feelings hurt.
But don't take up a whole lot of time.
That's right. Don't monopolize their time. Sign the guest book. Sometimes they have a photo frame. Whatever it is, you have to sign. And just if they have favors, just take what you're supposed to take. Don't load up on those favors that I sometimes see happen. And then, of course, if there's alcohol present, as we heard in our last segment, just be responsible. It is a wedding reception. And of course, don't get behind the wheel of a car, and don't let anybody else get behind the wheel of a car. And have a good time. They want you to be a part of that day. Send a gift, even if you're not going to the wedding, because they thought enough of you to send an invitation.
So if you go to the wedding, do you take the gift to the wedding? Do you take it to the reception?
You take it to the reception, but here's the thing.
Okay.
If it's an outdoor wedding and you're bringing a gift, like what do you do with it?
Right.
Tell you a little secret. We have weddings out at the ranch. I have a gift table set up. I put a fake gift out there. Everybody knows that's where I put my gift.
Got it.
Okay, so you don't have it in your lap during the ceremony.
Easy enough. And most people do that, so just kind of
look.
Or
they send them online or whatever. It just depends. Everybody shops differently these days.
And you can also ask the person sitting next to you if you're in doubt.
That's
what to do.
But there's usually a place for you to put the gifts.
Okay. And Vicki, if folks want more information on how to get in touch with you, how can they do so?
They can call 651-1776.